Hello, happy Tuesday. Today I have my notepad again and have my humidifier going on in the background, so if you hear some white noise, that's why. My back has been rather tight, so I need to do more stretches, but I never really know how to stretch my back, so if you guys know ways to stretch your back that are helpful, let me know. Okay, let's do a time check. Okay, you know what? It is right on the dot of 6 a.m. Pacific time, so let's just get started today early. And oh, hi Anshdeep. Good morning to you as well. Good evening if that's the time that you're in. So Anshdeep, I just said that we will start reading 20 minutes right now, and I'll chat with you guys after. It's 6 a.m. Pacific time, right on the dot right now. So see you. Enjoy your book or studying. Okay, we read 26 minutes. This book is quite good. I'm glad that I started it. I actually watched part of a video summary of this book by Ali Abdaal. Do you guys know who that is? But I didn't watch all of it because I didn't want to, you know, spoiler alert for everything. Aditya, hi. Mok, Spirit Warrior. Hi. The time in my country is 6 a.m. Pacific time on Steep. What am I pursuing after this? My majors. I'm not sure because I'm not sure what you mean because I've already graduated college, where I majored in chemical engineering. And yeah, so that was my major. I'm currently a consultant and planning to get an MBA. We'll see. Ali is, from Oxford. I think he made a video of how he ranked #1 or something like that. But yeah, what do you think about Ali Abdaal? I'm really curious. You can state your opinion. Oh, master's. Yeah, I'm not getting a master's unless you call like an MBA a master's because it's grad school. So yeah, do you guys have an opinion about Ali Abdaal? Maybe you guys haven't watched enough videos of his. Two people live today. Ali's a kinda do-it-all type of guy. Yeah. And he gives a lot of productivity advice. What do you think about those? Is it helpful at all when you guys watch productivity videos? Do you actually implement what's being said? I'm really curious. And yeah, when you watch these videos, does it help you in any way? So answer for other videos first, and then I'll ask specifically about, I suppose, like my videos, if they're actually helpful and motivating and you actually act upon the things that you've learned. Two people joining live right now, so sorry to put you on the spot asking these questions. Not a very big audience live right now. But that means you guys get special attention. Okay, Anjdeep says a little bit you try to implement. So what kinds of things do you find easier to implement, and what kind of stops you from going all the way? Because I find it interesting that, you know, a lot of these videos, they talk about how amazing and successful these tips will make you, yet everyone, or most people, including myself, don't follow them 100%, or like don't go all the way, you know? Like what kind of stops you? Like what makes these videos not actually that helpful? Productivity comes from within. Yeah, I totally agree. It's all about the mindset, which I preach a lot. Aman asked, what skill sets did you acquire in college apart from curricular ones? What do you mean by curricular ones? Oh, like class-wise. I see. Skills, like probably like soft skills, right? Like, I don't know, kind of people skills, perhaps. Well, I'd say that I was always pretty good at time management, but college, Caltech definitely made me even better because we had such limited time to do a lot of work. And I played on the basketball team. That was a ton of hours, 3-hour practices every day. And then, you know, traveling to games and such. So that's one skill. And also, I did improve speaking skills, I believe, when trying to basically convey a solution I have or an idea to a problem. And problem solving skills, very big problem solving skills, because if you don't know, Caltech, their exams are all open book, which means that, you know, it's not like a lot of high school classes where they're just asking you to regurgitate information. It's about actually taking what's there and then solving a problem with it. So that improved a lot as well. Onchdeep says, the consistency they show is not every time easy to follow. Sometimes it's not easy to be at the top of your productivity. I see. Consistency they show. Oh, I see. So it's like they give you a bunch of tips, right? But then it's difficult to just implement all at once and to do it consistently because it's new. Or like maybe they've done it a lot, but it's harder for someone else, and so there's not that built connection there that makes it more relevant, right? Am I getting that right? And so yeah, I totally agree. Just like when you try to add a new habit or like too many at once, it's just like not really possible because you're making too big of changes. Okay, that's very interesting. Thank you for sharing that. And yeah, tips are not relatable sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Interesting. So can you think of any examples that are not super relatable? I'm curious. And you know what, like I'm super interested in this topic and how people keep selling these tips and get thousands and millions of views, but then I really hope that they're helping more people, you know, that so many of these millions of people watching really are living better lives because of this information in these videos. But I don't know if that's true. So yeah, that's why I'm interested. And even if you guys like later on watch more productivity videos or like Ali Abdaal, for example, like let me know if anything comes to mind and then share it with me. I'm really interested to hear. So thank you for chatting. Yeah. And so that's also a reason why, I mean, I started these reading sessions because, I mean, if you think about it, these productivity people, you don't know if they're actually doing that every day. Like, you don't know if these tips are actually what got them there. Like, yes, the tips aren't wrong and they will help you, but it's like they got successful in many ways. There's not one set way to do stuff. And so how do you know that they're actually practicing what they preach? And you know, also with those study vlogs, right? People just take a video of them for 1 hour, you know, or so. But is that student truly always studying that diligently? And are they getting the kinds of high grades, good grades, high GPA that you guys want when you follow those videos, right? And maybe it's motivating to put the video on, but to me, those never really helped because I was like, I mean, they're not studying with me live. That's why it was so great to work with people at Caltech, because people were working with me at the same time. We're collaborating and we know that we're all in this together. And that's far more motivating. And so I think like having a live session where you know that someone's actually reading every day with you and studying and growing with you, not just telling you to grow, but growing with you, you know? I think that's just the point of why I wanted to do this. So yeah, thank you for joining and understanding that. Karma Medic. I'm not sure what Karma Medic means. All pretty the same. So you're saying a lot of the productivity tips are pretty much the same? Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Like if you think about it, a lot of these productivity tips are just stuff you can Google. And these people like just relaying the information that you can Google are getting, you know, millions of views. And okay, maybe this sounds like I'm just being salty because, you know, I don't get that number of views, but granted, I haven't really made videos like that. But like, this is just interesting because then you're giving people views. And actually, you know what? That's talked about in this book where there are fake gurus who just say they do something to become successful, but actually what's making them successful is what they say. They're selling what they say, and it's not what they did that they're telling you to do that's made them successful. And so, yeah, it's really interesting. Okay. Karma Medic is a channel. Yeah, they are now. That's true. Those people are now famous, and whatever they say, they're not as true. Sometimes they get views due to their college name. Yeah, college name. That's true. I mean, yeah, I have somewhat of a name to Caltech, but how's MD from the UK? Okay, Michael, thank you for joining. Yeah, I haven't seen you here before, so thanks very much for joining. These are daily reading / study sessions that I'm doing every day live, so then it's a lot more motivating for you guys to know that there's someone there doing it with you at the same time. And I believe that, you know, reading will help us all get better, and so I'm growing with you guys. Yeah, thank you for that explanation. But yeah, so with my Caltech name, I suppose, do you find that then pivoting to my videos, do you think that the information there is helpful at all? Like that telling my stories and how I got to a certain point, even though I'm not telling you to do the exact same thing, right? Because everyone's different. Do you think those are helpful in any way? And yeah, I do mention Caltech a lot because, you know, it's some form of credibility. When other people who talk about productivity and stuff, they oftentimes, I feel like they might not have a certain credibility to be like, oh, you know, this is what really helps me. Like, I'm proof that this will help you, you know. Okay, Michael asks, do I have a sister in Caltech with you? Yeah, my sister does go to Caltech right now. It's super exciting. I was so happy when she got in, and because of me, it was her dream school. It was not my dream school, FYI. But actually, I'm not at Caltech right now at the moment. I am working as a consultant. Okay, Onsteep says, found my channel and found it quite relatable. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I'm really grilling you guys today, and thank you, Onsteep, for all of your answers, because, yeah, this is really helpful. And I just want to make more things that are truly helpful and that will actually make your guys' lives easier, better, healthier. And at the moment, I'm not really sure the best approach to do that because I watch examples, right? And like those productivity videos I mentioned, I don't know if they're actually helpful. Okay, well, I'll just hang out here for one more minute. If you guys have any lasting comments or questions, thanks so much again for joining me. I really appreciate it. I love seeing your names pop up and you guys interacting in the chat. I think this is a good way for us to, you know, just connect, even if we're all the way like on the other side of the world. That's really cool. Did I try to MIT? Good question. I actually did not even apply to MIT, and that is because I knew that I wouldn't choose it over Caltech because Caltech is smaller, greater opportunities, and I could play basketball, and it was in a nicer weather. It has nicer weather in Pasadena. And yeah, so when I got into Caltech early action, that was even more cemented the fact that I wasn't going to apply at MIT. Yeah. Well, thanks again. I think I've said that many times now, but I truly am very grateful. So I will see you guys tomorrow at the usual time. I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Bye.